Hey!
God damn it. You would start us off with that.
Yes, I would, because now nobody's going to get it. So, folks, you will remember last time Jeff actually severely trounced Ursula and first go.
I did bitch her up, didn't I?
Oh, yes, you did, and it was quite fantastic. So now, yeah, we're just gonna do things in order. So next up is Halloween Town.
Oh boy, I'm gonna have Tim Burton stuck in my head for a while. Well, not Tim Burton, but was it Hans Zimmer that did the score for that? I can't remember now.
I couldn't tell you offhand.
Yeah.
Fuck! What the fuck?
Oh, you did get to watch that video?
Oh yeah, I liked it. I'm pretty sure. I think I did. Either way, it's hilarious.
And Chris will prove himself a better gummy pilot than I.
That's because all you do is hold attack and boost and build the lightest gummy you possibly can.
Which basically flies in the face, haha. Pun not intended of everything that I know.
Well, it's mostly for when you're doing the speedrun stuff. When you're actually going for the gummy missions, you have to build a very wide variety of gummies.
Oh god, when I slap my hands and I bag myself.
Oh.
It was a delayed reaction.
Oh, it was one of those like, oh, okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
And I feel a little ill right now.
Going down.
Still not as bad as that one hit that I took way back, but back when I used to LARP.
Oh, so I see you got what you gave with the plane wing.
No. This was one where it was the swipe kind of like went by and it nipped the tip, and I kind of like had a moment where I stumbled back like, oh, okay, good. It was just a graze. I took about 3 steps and just, it wasn't a graze. And I just tumbled to the ground and I was down for a good 5 minutes.
That was definitely not just a flesh wound.
That was definitely not a flesh wound. That was somewhat catastrophic.
And you were catatonic?
Yeah. I just kind of laid there and stared up at the blue sky for a bit.
Okay.
Pondered the clouds.
Did you see a Godzilla-shaped one?
No.
It was great. There was a poster on Imgur of a Godzilla-looking cloud, and it actually had another cloud going out to make the fire.
Oh god.
Yeah, it was.
Somebody had to have shot that.
I really hope not. I can't remember exactly what it was. There was like a ray of light or something. Either way, it looked perfect. Ah, yes, and Donald with his lack of innards.
Yes. And a rather evil-looking face to him.
Yup. Well, Donald's always kind of cranky looking, so just mummify him and yeah. And then we have the Sora that is basically put in every fan fiction ever.
Oh yeah?
Oh god. Halloween Sora is in places only fangirls dare tread.
It's that bad, huh?
Basically that and sometimes Atlantica Sora just because he's already half naked, so people make their own versions of Atlantica Riku.
Sure, why not?
The hell is going on?
Really, what the hell is going on?
Why?
Oh, right, I remember now.
Yeah, you actually can't do anything to those Heartless.
I remember that punch.
Fruit punch?
Fruit punch.
I guess for me it would be.
And now, allow me to
Fuck, I want to watch this movie now.
It's funny, I still have this weird thing for when it comes to Nightmare Before Christmas where I love the movie visually, I love it conceptually, I love the music, and yet there's something about when I sit down to actually watch it that I just kind of check out of it for some reason.
It just doesn't do it for you.
No, it just doesn't do it for me.
Thank you.
Which I will also note that was what the new Transformers movie was.
Oh yes, I never got to hear about that from you.
Long movie is long.
So like 3 hour?
Almost.
Ugh.
Almost 3 hours long. I mean, now, to Michael Bay's credit, made it far, far less annoying on the human cast than what it was before.
So did they start from scratch with the human cast then, or were we back with?
There's no returning characters for the human cast.
Okay.
It's a reboot, but not a reboot.
Okay. Not a B route.
Yeah, very very much like what happened with the latest G.I. Joe movie. The problem that I hit with it is it's the movie literally was meh. It did not anger me to the point of saying that it's garbage, but it didn't do anything to wow me either. I can only describe it as being a paint by numbers. Like I could literally pick out every last thing that he was trying to accomplish.
Yeah.
Like it's like okay, so now you're making the emotional pleading and blah blah blah. My favorite bit, and I'm sorry for anybody who's going to feel this is going to spoil the movie for them, but I'm
spoiler alert.
I need to say this because it just makes me cringe every time I think about it. So do you remember the bit in the third Transformers movie when they're in the highway chase and Sam gets flung out of Bumblebee and then Bumblebee transforms again and snags him out of the air?
Yeah.
They do that 3 times in this movie.
Oh,
with
boy.
3 people every time.
What fuck?
Yeah. Also, I have never seen human characters with plot armor so thick. They get flung out of vehicles going at a glance probably around about 50 miles an hour, which then suddenly miraculously decelerates so that they land, like 2 of them land perfectly fine on grass, and then one girl goes skidding on pavement and gets up into a crouch with not even a scuff on her clothes.
Holy fuck, they have badass plot armor. This is like Goku level plot armor later on.
Yeah. Like clothes barely damaged and dirty, hardly a scratch on them despite everything that happens to them.
But I have to ask one question. Was there Michael Bay explosions?
Oh, yeah, there was.
Okay.
Also, I think I'm just done and tired with Angry Optimus.
Oh, was there more Angry Op?
Oh, God, it was almost nothing but Angry Op.
Ugh. See, I like Optimus getting angry when it means something, like when it is legit, he has seen comrades fall.
Well, I mean, but that's the thing, is like, that's all they do for this.
Really?
That's all they do. Like they give him reason to be angry, but that's all you're doing is giving him reason to be angry.
We're not seeing all the other dimensions to actually probably one of the most well expanded Autobots.
Well, yeah, exactly. It was the one thing that just disappointed me. Like I really missed you have a character here who under normal circumstances will still be able to spout sage-like wisdom while delivering the biggest of beatdowns.
And then at the end of the day, one shall stand and one shall fall.
Yeah.
Mix them all together.
Incidentally, it's funny that we're talking about a Michael Bay film while these guys are trying to figure out how to build a heart. Low blow, anyone?
Ooh, scathing. Scathing. That Ouroboros, by the way.
Where's Teremy?
Actually, you know what's funny? Despite the referencing for that in Blaze Blue, and Ouroboros ring for me will always come back to Xenogears.
Let's try.
For me, it goes back to a novel called Red Work.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because I read that well before I played Xenogears.
Good for nothing girl.
Krellian. Greatest antagonist ever.
Sally's got the memory we need. See if you can track her down.
I don't know.
And rip it from her skull.
I don't know if that's the original guy, but they did get a really good sound-alike for him.
They've gotten a few decent sound-alikes. It's unfortunate that despite the fact that you have fucking Disney,
Yeah.
you spend all your star power on the new characters as opposed to getting back your actual voice casts.
Yeah. And also, make sure you don't miss this one, guys.
Yes.
Well, it's not missable, but it's just good to get. There used to be a missable Trinity mark here, actually, which they fixed recently. It was in Oogie's Manor, and you had to get it before the part 2 of the Oogie fight.
Yeah.
Well, basically before you start the fight with Oogie. It was a red Trinity mark, which is now moved afterwards, so that you can actually get it, and all the originally, or actually I don't know if that happened in the original, but all the treasure chests as well, because Oogie Manor gets totally destroyed, they get moved to this little alcove area where you can pick them all up if you didn't get them initially.
Oh, okay.
So in a way, it's actually faster to do it that way.
To just miss it.
Yeah. But yeah, originally you couldn't, if you missed the red Trinity mark here, there was no getting it. But now if you leave the area and come back to so that the game does a little checks and updates it, it will replace the red Trinity mark to the location it needs to be at, so you can collect it.
And stop missing.
I can't. Fuck. I keep forgetting how little range this one has. Well, you know
One
what?
downside.
These guys are weak to fuck. What the fuck?
Really? What the fuck? You're supposed to be better at this than me.
It's been a while since I've played, too. I've been playing stuff like Dragon Age.
You poor fool.
Hey, I actually like it.
I know. God damn it! I really want to like it!
Also, some of you... Okay, where is he? Is he just not spawning in? Ah, there he is.
He's all, hello!
And Sora's all, see ya!
Hello!
You guys probably saw
Goodbye.
me doing this earlier, but if you want to mess around a bit, kinda. Donald. Do it right. You can sort of game the system.
And now if you pull this off, I'll be impressed.
I've done it before.
Yeah, but you haven't done it on camera. Pixar didn't happen, Biznatch.
Oh, I almost...
Nice!
There we are. And now just make sure you don't get cocky at this point.
I was gonna say, just magic him.
Oh.
Ooh!
Yeah, and that's why it's nice to get.
Main character whoring?
Ding ding. Incidentally, because of the way the end boss fight works, it's really only worth ever using those on Sora, unless you're trying to do perfect all characters, in which case you're a madman!
Maniac!
And now if we had Glide here, we could actually go and grab the other one there.
Yeah, but we don't get Glide for a little while yet.
No, well, next world.
Yeah.
Never Ever Land. Alrighty, continuing on.
Oh, I have to do Never Never Land, huh?
Yeah, you get to fight Hook. Incidentally, as amusing as it seems, never use fire on Hook, especially in crowd mode.
Oh, yeah?
My god. Because he...
Does it change up his attack pattern, or does it just, like, power him up?
You light his ass on fire.
Yeah.
It's just amusing as hell. But he starts flailing about everywhere because of it, and you can't really damage him so much as try desperately to deflect him while he swings randomly. And if he hits you, it hurts.
Alright, so I'm letting his ass on fire once then, just because.
Oh yeah, you do it once just cuz. Unfortunately, we didn't get lucky here. Sometimes you can get white truffles will spawn here.
Oh, okay.
Also, if you ever have trouble with those guys, the White Knights, yes, the terrible pun is there, then hit them with gravity or stop is the best way. Well, hitting anything with stop is basically exploiting it, but hitting them with gravity is actually gives you tech points as well, indicating that it's weak to it.
Yeah.
And also, speaking of gravity update coming after this.
Is something wrong, Jack?
I can sniff out that tang anywhere.
It is so rotten. I wonder if Oogie got in there and it's full of maggoty goodness.
Oh! Why would you? Why would you even suggest that?
Maggoty bread. We've had nothing to eat but maggoty bread.
No! That's just terrible.
Well, this is Halloween Town. Wouldn't you like to see something strange?
Not that!
Even Sally's disappointed.
As she should be.
Bloop. Well, now that I've grossed out everybody watching us.
Dear God, man. That's going far even for us.
No, it isn't. It's not even close and you know it. Bastard. Look.
You and your derp face.
Okay. I guess we do just... Yeah. Have to trigger the cutscene.
Yay, cutscenes.
These bastards.
All of those little bastards.
Lock, shock, barrel.
Did you hear that? Yeah, I sure did. A heart. What should we do? Gosh,
They kind of...
really are stupid.
They kind of make me think they jumped out of Psychonauts.
Well, technically, would be the other way around.
When were they released?
They came out... Nightmare Before Christmas came out well before Psychonauts.
Oh, yeah. Even so, they
Yeah.
still remind me of it.
Which, incidentally, and once again, Fist Pump, Grim Fandango's getting redone
Yes!
for PS4.
I am so excited.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, we do actually have to go back to the lab to get him to tell us to get the other thing. Backtracking! Because it's an RPG.
Because it's an RPG and the worlds are tiny. That's one thing I'm hoping for that we'll see with whatever they do for the next one, that we're going to have larger worlds to explore.
Yeah.
God, remember how dinky the Tron world was in the second Kingdom Hearts?
It was rather the disappointment, and funny enough, I found Kingdom Hearts 3D did a pretty good version of the Tron Legacy.
Nice.
I'll be jiggered. That works for
You'll be jiggered.
There's nobody gonna jigger you.
Now, could you imagine if on the PS3, if they had Oogie there, it was actually like good enough animation and rendering capabilities that you could actually see the maggots moving inside his mouth?
You probably could do it with some texture effects.
That'd be really awesome. You know,
It wouldn't be perfect, but it could be done.
we have all this functionality of making like shit like individual hairs moving properly on characters. Maybe we could just make Oogie actually made out of all maggots. That'd be weird. Well, maggots and bugs.
That'd be a PC Master Race moment.
Every time I hear that, I think of Yahtzee.
Oh, that's where it came from.
I know. Oh yeah, why am I doing things the hard way? I just one-shot everything.
I was gonna say, it's like, isn't there a reason why we did like a fucking magic build?
Sorry, old Dabbits. Old Dabbits?
Old Dabbits?
Old Dabbits.
The fuck's a Dabbit?
Old habits. Old Dabbits. Wait.
Alright, guys, in the comments section, please tell us what the hell you think a Dabbit is.
Wait, I'm trying to think here. Because now I can't make myself intentionally dyslexic. Old Dabbit's High Dard.
Oh god. Oh god. No! No!
No es bueno. The nuke is. Let them commence.
Yes, let's start abusing this while we can. God, it really is terrible.
Might even say it's terror me. Totally worth it.
So, about them truffles.
Yep. Alright, I'm going to get our arrow badge. These guys don't do stop. every truffle in each area will actually cycle through slightly different ones, with all of them always doing the basic fire, blizzard, thunder.
Oh, okay.
And the ones that you find in the end of the world will actually use everything. The trick to that is that you're basically taking a longer time for RNG to play to your side, so you're actually better just hunting... What? I wasn't the only one who saw how ridiculous that was I? Okay, but you saw how ridiculous that was. I was in range and had it targeted.
Yep.
I just want to kill the bastards now. But I'll be jiggered. Come on, spin around.
Yo, DJ, spin that shit.
There we go. He's like, yeah!
And Bambi blows his wad. Oh, this one off.
That's why you always try to get the Thunder one done first. I've already done the Thunder one, I'm just getting rid of them now.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. They've been around too long. That should be our 4th arts, I think, because I got all the basic ones, and I think... Oh, actually 5th, I'm pretty sure I did Cure.
I'm trying to remember, because, yeah, we did a bunch of them in the Tarzan area, didn't we?
Yeah.
God damn it. Oh, I hate myself.
Why?
You walked up to him, and suddenly my brain snapped into Les Mis and just, Monsieur le Maire, you'll wear a different chain.
Also?
And that's probably how he feels about my singing.
Maybe. Okay. What? Yeah, thank you. So this is always random too. Of course, as when you're speed running it, you always want to try and get like 2 or all 3 of them from the same tombstone. Makes it a bit easier. Jack in the Box.
Keyblade? Or...
No, that's the surprise.
Oh, right.
I'm trying to remember now. Yeah, that goes back, so we want to go this way. And there was no other... Yeah, this is just that for that one small.
No more crap in our town of Halloween.
Nope. Alright. I do like in the second one how when Jack's in your party, he's actually Santa Jack.
Yes.
Oh! Oh, that bastard.
Did you get him right as he...
He should be dead after that.
These guys are just a shitload of XP, right?
They do have a chance at dropping rare items, as I recall, but generally, yeah, they're just 96 points. Yep, Mystery Mold and Mystery Goo.
The last things I want in my pocket. I'll take that, though.
Oh yeah, 10k money.
One of the guys I work with has changed his phone, his SMS thing to the trophy pop sound.
Oh god.
So, sitting around just here, bling! And like, son of a bitch, I'm conditioned for this, aren't I?
Yes, you are. While you're here, and going back around, make sure you always do that so that you set up your nice little shortcut. Oh yeah, that opens up later to a little side area to get some extra chests. So if you're missing something, that's always worth checking out. Okay, let's go build a heart, and that'll be the end of the episode.
Alright.
Hi, potion. No, I'm not greeting the potion. No, the potion is not made with weed.
Well, I'm gonna roll need on the potion.
Oh. Greed only. Greed if you only want it.
But I needs the potion.
Oh, you know.
Yes, I do.
Liar.
I needs the potion!
Everybody says that about Mega Elixirs too, and yet how many do players have in their inventory that they never use in the final boss fight?
I gotta have them just in case!
I love that epic name, bro. Actually even calls that Mega Elixir Syndrome. The effect of getting a rare healing items or items with super effects that you always think you are going to need and end up never using them until late game when they would have served you better earlier.
It's funny to think about it that way.
Yep. Well, it's funny to think about it because it's how we condition ourselves to always save it in reserve and not use it unless we need it.
Yeah.
Oh, you prick! That would have been one cycle. But now you die. There is no escaping me now.
Oh, another one. You go to your doom.
You thought the darkness was your ally. Actually, that would be more Riku's thing.
Yeah.
Actually, I guess that would be Ansem's thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh god, I now want to see dub-overs of all of Ansem's lines for Bane.
Oh god. Ah yes! I was wondering what would break first. Your Keyblade? Or your body?
Your heart.
Or your heart, yes.
Go! We must take a doom! What? Well, those pricks stole it.
Those pricks stole it.
Dead John's dead.
Long John shot him. Alright, let's head back and we'll hit the save spot and call it.
This is what I'm doing.
We lost them.
It's a shame that Sora didn't like start to slur his voice like what happens if whenever you have those fake fangs in your mouth.
That would have been adorable. Zero! Yeah, gargoyles are the only thing that actually kind of start to withstand her attacks.
And that won't be for much longer.
Nope, not until Hollow Bastion, at least. Then all Heartless get a little bit of a toughness upgrade. Plus wizards and defenders appear everywhere after that.
Yeah.
Or almost everywhere. And also, the unique Heartless here is pretty cool.
Oh yeah? Which one's for here?
Chimera. He's not a difficult one to beat, but it is pretty neat how he works. It actually kind of works out like a mini boss. And he drops... I can't remember which stone it was now.
I got nothing. I haven't touched this in forever.
I want to say Power Stone, but that's a show. and that's what the Sniper Wilds drop in Traverse Town.
Yeah.
Damn!
Boom!
Oh, you know they're gonna get it.
Boosh.
Boosh.
And/or cacao.
And/or cacao. There's a tribute to Boosh on YouTube that I found.
Yeah, I've come across the same video.
I love it.
And for those of you who haven't watched it, go watch Frisky Dingo right now. It's the series that predated Archer.
Yeah. And honestly, watching a lot of stuff with Archer, they do a lot of callbacks to it too.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah, they've got Boosh and Archer as well in a few instances, and they do Cacao as well.
Oh god.
Yeah, so the guy made a lot of callbacks to Frisky Dingo.
Nice.
Alright, that's our episode on time.
On time for a change!
Woo! Celebration!
Celebrate
I was hoping you wouldn't!
On time, come on!
I'm sorry, I'm going to murder him off screen.
Alright, folks. Well, presuming that I don't get killed while we're in the interim, we'll see you back again soon with another episode of Sibling Rivalry.